Ever wondered why bad news seems to travel faster than good news? It's a curious phenomenon, isn't it? Well, it all comes down to our psychology. We humans are naturally drawn to negative news, almost like moths to a flame. This is due to our survival instincts, where alerts to danger would take precedence over good news. It's a fascinating quirk of our collective consciousness, really. The human brain is wired to pay more attention to negative news, which is why it often seems like bad news travels faster. To illustrate, consider these real-life scenarios. Imagine a small town in the heartland of America. A rumor starts at the local diner about the mayor's alleged misconduct. Before the day ends, the entire town is buzzing with this unverified information. Now, let's shift our focus to the glitzy world of Hollywood. A celebrity's personal scandal breaks on social media, and within hours it's trending globally, with millions of people discussing it without knowing the full story. Lastly, consider a Fortune 500 company. A negative press release drops on a Friday afternoon. By Monday morning, the company's stock has plummeted, causing panic among investors, all based on one piece of bad news. These aren't just isolated incidents, but everyday examples of how bad news can permeate through society at an alarming speed. As these stories show, bad news doesn't just travel fast, it spreads like wildfire. But what's the real impact of bad news traveling so fast? Well, the ripple effects can be substantial. It can spark panic, spread misinformation, and tarnish reputations in the blink of an eye. These effects can be far-reaching and long-lasting, leaving indelible marks on our society. It underscores the critical importance of fact-checking and responsible news consumption. We must be mindful of the information we consume and share. So the next time you hear a piece of bad news, remember to take a moment to verify the facts before passing it on. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. The rapid spread of bad news is largely due to our psychological wiring. It grabs our attention and stirs our emotions. Real-life instances, from rumors in our local communities to global news stories, exemplify this phenomenon. The impact of such fast-moving negative news can be significant, affecting individuals and societies alike. Remember, it's up to each of us to slow the spread of bad news by verifying the facts and sharing responsibly.